Everyone knows stress is bad for your health. Everyone thinks they know how to reduce it. They try meditation. They try breathing exercises. They scroll their phone. They relax. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Most people aren't stressed because they're doing too much. They're stressed because they're avoiding what they know they should be doing. And today, I'm going to explain the one proven habit that crushes bad stress at its source, and why it naturally improves confidence, sleep, motivation, and supports healthier hormone balance. Stress is a biological signal. Your nervous system is constantly asking one simple question. Is my life under control? Your brain doesn't care how comfortable you are. It cares whether you're handling your responsibilities. Scrolling your phone doesn't make your nervous system feel safe. Finishing the thing you've been avoiding does. You're stressed because you're avoiding something important. You've probably heard about good stress and bad stress. Good stress is effort, training, studying, building something, pushing yourself. That kind of stress is actually good for you. Bad stress is unresolved pressure, unfinished tasks, avoided conversations, ignored responsibilities, delayed decisions. Psychologists have known for almost a century that unfinished tasks intrude on your mind more than completed ones. It's called the Zeigarnik effect. Unresolved responsibilities naturally keep pulling your attention back to them. Good stress comes from action. Bad stress comes from avoidance, and avoidance quietly keeps your nervous system in a low-grade state of alert. Every time you avoid something important, your brain registers instability. That instability activates your threat system. Cortisol rises. Your sleep gets worse. Your motivation drops. Your libido drops. Your confidence drops. Your recovery from training slows. Your drive, in the gym and in the bedroom, fades. Not because life is hard, but because chronic stress physiology pushes your body towards survival, not performance. And survival mode is not where growth lives. Comfort doesn't reduce stress. Resolution does. Here's the loop most people live in. They feel overwhelmed, so they avoid. Avoidance increases mental tension, and research on rumination, repetitive unresolved thinking, shows it is linked with prolonged stress activation in the body. When your mind keeps circling unfinished problems, your nervous system stays engaged. Higher stress makes action feel harder, so you avoid more. That's how anxiety becomes chronic. Not from too much effort, from too little aligned action. No supplement fixes this. No breathing technique fixes this. Only behavior fixes this. Avoidance keeps the stress signal alive. Action turns it off. 6 months ago, I was doing all the right things. Evenings were sauna, breathing exercises, trying to relax, but my sleep was poor. My lifts were stalling. I felt flat. And the reason was simple. There were 3 important things I'd been dodging for weeks. The day I finally handled them, the calm I felt didn't come from another relaxation routine. It came from my nervous system finally registering, I'm handling my life. That's when everything shifted. Here it is. The habit that crushes bad stress. I call it daily alignment. And no, this isn't some fluffy ritual. It's a deliberate daily signal to your nervous system. Every single day, you complete at least one meaningful thing you've been avoiding. Not 10 things. Not your whole to-do list. 1. A real task. Something that matters. A difficult message. A piece of work. Training when you don't feel like it. Progress on your goals. This sends a powerful signal to your brain. I handle my life. And when your body believes that, everything changes. Do one avoided meaningful task per day. That's it. That's the habit. Your brain evolved to reward progress towards survival. When you take aligned action, dopamine rises, stress signals fall, and your nervous system shifts out of threat. Over time, sleep improves, mood stabilizes, confidence builds, drive returns. Disciplined people seem calm because they resolve pressure daily. Here's exactly how to apply this. Step 1. Write down the one thing you're avoiding, not 5. 1. Step 2. Start for 5 minutes. Your brain hates starting more than doing. Once you begin, momentum usually takes over. Step 3. Either finish the task or clearly define the next action and schedule it. Never leave it vague. Your nervous system hates ambiguity. Each time you do this, you build internal trust. You prove to yourself, I do hard things. That identity compounds. Chronic stress changes how your body recovers, repairs, and performs. It impairs recovery, it reduces drive, it disrupts sleep quality. And over time, elevated cortisol is associated with suppression of testosterone signaling, not theoretically, biologically. Lower baseline stress supports deeper sleep, better recovery, and a healthier internal environment for strength, focus, libido, and performance. Your body performs better when it feels safe, and safety comes from competence. You don't need motivation. You need proof you can trust yourself. Distressing isn't about escaping pressure. It's about resolving it. You don't need a perfect routine. You don't need supplements. You don't need motivation. You need one daily act of alignment, one avoided task, every day. That's how anxiety fades. That's how confidence grows. That's how you become calm, driven, and grounded. Not by relaxing more, by facing your life. If this helped, apply it today. Write down the one thing you've been avoiding and start